of cranial nerves, which are present in brainstem. And you have to know location of each nucleus and the function of each nucleus. As you know, first and second cranial nerves, they are quite special and they don't have any nuclei. And starting from third, we will find all the nuclei in the brainstem. So, third pair of cranial nerves is oculomotor. Oculomotor nerve, it is a mixed nerve which have both motor, somatic and parasympathetic fibers. Motor fibers of the oculomotor nerve, they arise from the main oculomotor nucleus, which is located on the level of the superior colliculi of the midbrain. And this nucleus is responsible for innervation of ocular muscles like superior rectus, inferior rectus, medial rectus, inferior oblique muscle, and levator palpebrae superioris muscle. Medially to this nucleus, we will find the anterior-westphal nucleus. It is a parasympathetic nucleus, which is responsible for innervation of ciliary muscle and sphincter papillae muscle. Next nerve is trochlear. Simple motor nerve has only one pair of motor nuclei. Nuclei of trochlear nerve, they are located on the level of inferior collicular midbrain in the central geometer. So here we can see these nuclei, and they are responsible for innervation of superior oblique muscle of eye. Next nerve is trigeminal. Trigeminal nerve, it is also a mixed nerve because it has both motor and sensory fibers. Sensory fibers goes to three sensory nuclei of the trigeminal nerve, which are located through all the brainstem. First nucleus is mesencephalic nucleus of the trigeminal nerve, which starts on the level of inferior collicular midbrain. Then there will be pontine nucleus of the trigeminal nerve, which is located in the superior part of the pons. And third nucleus, it is a spinal nucleus of the trigeminal nerve, which is located until the level of superior segments of spinal cord. This nucleus is related to pain and temperature. This one is for touch and pressure, and this is for proper perception. And motor nucleus of the trigeminal nerve is located in the superior part of the pons, medially to the pontine nucleus, and it is responsible for innervation of muscles of mastication. Masseter muscle, temporal muscle, lateral medial pterygoid muscles, and also a couple more muscles will be included, like mylohyoid, tensor velli-palatini muscle, tensor tendon muscle. Next nerve is abducens nerve. Also a very simple nerve. It is motor nerve. It has only one pair of motor nuclei, which are located in the facial colliculi of the pons, responsible for innervation of lateral rectus muscle of eye. Next is facial. Nucleus of facial nerve is also located in the facial colliculus, and as I have drawn you the cross-section of pons, it will surround the nucleus of abducens nerve. And intermediate roots of seventh pair, it is formed by the processes of superior salivatory nucleus and lacrimal part of this nucleus, or this lacrimal nucleus, and a superior part of solitary tract. Solitary tract nucleus, it is the sensory nucleus for 7th, 9th, and 10th pairs of cranial nerves, responsible for taste, for some sensory innervation of middle ear, tympanic cavity, and some sensory innervation of other organs of neck, for example. Then next nerve is vestibulocochlear. We can find 4 vestibular nuclei in the vestibular area of the pons. There will be superior vestibular nucleus, medial, lateral, and inferior And it has also ventral and dorsal cochlear nuclei, which are located in the lateral part of the bones. Next nerve is
The vagus 10, no?
no.
Which number?
9th is glossopharyngeal. Glossopharyngeal is also mixed nerve, which has sensory, motor, and parasympathetic fibers. Motor fibers of this nerve, they arise from ambiguous nucleus. Ambiguous nucleus, it is a common nucleus for 9th and 11th pairs of cranial nerves. This nucleus totally is responsible for innervation of skeletal muscles of soft palate, of pharynx, larynx, and superior third of the esophagus. But glossopharyngeal nerve, it innervates only one of these muscles, which is stylopharyngeus muscle. Parasympathetic nucleus of the glossopharyngeal nerve is inferior salivatory nucleus. Here it is inferior salivatory nucleus, which is responsible for innervation of parotid gland. And sensory nucleus, it is nucleus, solitary tract nucleus. Next nerve is
vagus.
Fine, vagus. Yeah. Vagus nerve. I think you know that it is rather long nerve, which is responsible for innervation of large amount of structures in the human body. Most of the internal organs are innervated by the vagus nerve, and it has 3 types of nucleus also. It has ambiguous nucleus as motor nucleus, it has solitary tract nucleus as a sensory nucleus, and on the vagal triangle of the medulla there will be dorsal vagus nucleus, which is parasympathetic and responsible for parasympathetic innervation of organs in neck, in thorax, in abdomen. Next nerve is accessory. Accessory is motor nerve. And accessory nerve, it has 2 cranial root and spinal root. Cranial root of the accessory nerve, it goes from the inferior part of the ambiguous nucleus, and spinal root, it begins from the accessory nerve nucleus, which is located in several superior cervical segments of spinal cord. And this nucleus, it is responsible for innervation of sternocleidomastoid muscle and trapezius muscle. And the last nerve is hypoglossal. Hypoglossal is also motor nerve. It has only 1 pair of motor nuclei, which are located on the hypoglossal triangle in the rhomboid fossa. And this nucleus is responsible for innervation of muscles of tongue, both proper and skeletal. Questions?
No.
No.